Okay, let's do another painting. Hopefully, it turns out all right. The sun was perfectly positioned right now, and it just suddenly died on me. It is annoying that this happens just as I'm about to start uh, recording, but I have my little lamp here. Give us enough light. It will. There we go. It's 9:49 a.m. in the morning, and yet the sun was shining, and now it's almost completely dark. It's wild, but it's fun. Pardon the. I'm a bit congested today. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can see the lines, or you'll see them. Doing a Simpson character because I really like him, and I was watching the episode the other day. The thing is, the sun's coming out again. Do I need the light? Let's see. I think we do need the light. Even though it's bright as heck, I think we do need it. You know what's funny about this? Um, Hans Scorpio does not have any eyebrows in this. Oh, I spoil who it's gonna be. It's fine. Just rotate the thing a little bit. Yep. Thanks, Scorpio. Now, I usually would line this up in black and then fill it, but since I made a couple of mistakes here, I'm gonna cover those with the paint. Where's my... Huh. You know what's funny? I could have sworn to God I left my little painting thing right next to me yesterday. And now, because I was painting Little Luchador, so I don't know where it went, actually. Huh. That's a mystery for today, ain't it? Huh. Where did my little painting tray go? Oh well. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll look for it later, though, because I don't know where it went. Maybe my nephews grabbed it, I don't know. It's just weird that I was painting Little Luchadors yesterday, and I left it right next to my work area. Now it's just gone. Oh, scammers are calling me again. Nothing but scammers, and they get personal as hell too. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, the scammers are getting really personal. The other day, the phone was ringing, and I didn't have time to check the caller ID, and so I answered it. I usually don't like to just pick up the receiver, but like I just completely I was like in a rush to pick it up because I don't know what's calling me. And when I pick up the receiver, dude on the other line was like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh, it's been such a long time." Huh? I was like, "Who in the hell talks to me like that?" First of all, there's a couple of people that can talk to me like that, and I can. It's less than five, and I know all of their voices because like their family. So whoever that was, sure as hell was none of them. That was for damn sure. So I was like, it was a little bit weird. So I was like, "Hey, how's it going, man?" And like he thought he had me, which was funny. I'm just looking at the reference. Ah, there we go. Figuring out the hair thing. And I was like, "Hey, buddy, how's it been?" And he was like, he thought he had me, and it was like, "Oh, just hanging out, chilling, you know, just wondering if you're interested in a great business opportunity." And I was like, "I don't know, man. After I killed that hooker in Mexico, nothing's been the same." And the guy at the other end of the line was like, "Oh, wait, I think I have the wrong number. Uh, I'll call you later. All right. Bye." It's just funny to me to mess with people like that. My brother tells me I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days because I do stupid shit like that. But it's just fun. It's fun to me because they call us if they're like friends. Like I used that line a couple of times. Like the whole murder somebody, got an STD, like a bunch of times, and it's always funny. It's always funny because they don't know what to say. They think they have a grasp on what they're calling, but you come with something out of the left field, they're gonna be like, "What?" and they don't know how to proceed. I have to give props to a guy though. He really did try his best, but like I was giving him such replies out of left field that he couldn't keep up because I will switch it up on him. He did his best though. I gotta give him props for that. Now you might be wondering, why am I doing Hank Scorpio? Well, drawing the Simpsons is really hard. One, like drawing Simpson characters is really hard. So it's a challenge to actually draw them. It's really challenging to paint them, draw them, do anything. They have weirdly shaped bodies. So for me, it's really hard to do them. I don't know. A lot of people are just like, "Oh no, that's so easy for you," but not for me. For me, it's hard all around. So I was like, I'm gonna challenge myself. But which character should I draw? And I was watching just clips. There's a um, there's clips all over the YouTube. And I was wondering which scene I would I would like to paint. Like which one would be good? And Hank Scorpio came out. Hank Scorpio is one of my favorite characters and one of the favorite episodes that I have. Hank Scorpio is like he's just great. And I had these canvases that I found at the $5 store. And look at that. It's like a small stretch canvas, which is wonderful. I like it. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. I'll paint it out with one of these. Full disclosure, though, I don't think I have, because this is going up for sale. I don't think I have a box large enough to send this in. Just like, oops, that's on me. But I'll find a box. I'll find it. Like, I always make sure to have. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, which is something that should apply to like everything. But I'm really picky into what that applies to. It's not good, but I'm just a mess. Let's go with the... You might wonder why I'm actually doing the thing right on the face. Because I don't have my little thing. I lost it. I didn't lose it. I know it's in there somewhere. It has to be somewhere, but I don't see it like right off the bat. And I can easily pause it and just go and look for it. But something about me that it's... I feel like I will lose my groove. Because I mean, when you paint, you're in your like a little groove. A lot of people work out. A lot of people do yoga, do whatever, and they get into their groove thing. I paint, and I get into my little groove thing, and I have little conversation with myself. But since I'm talking to you guys making this video, it's easier to talk about that kind of stuff. And you might be wondering, why do you think about if you weren't talking to us? What would you be thinking about? I've been thinking about what luchador I wanted to do next. What other painting I should do. Like there's this painting that I really want. I contemplating other paintings that I should do, or if I should put the eyes on white, white on the eyes, or just leave them like that, just bare canvas, stuff like that. Like my mind usually wanders. It's surprising that it doesn't wander into a negative aspect, because I'm a really negative person. I'm a Debbie Downer, as it were. But no, when I'm painting, I'm thinking about good stuff. That is why I enjoy it so much. Even if the paintings are not that good. Go ahead. I need to stop. I need to remember that the camera is over here, not over here. I'm gonna put a little bit. Just a drop. Yeah, that's all I needed. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Also, I have to figure out the price for this. Because it's not a 5x6 or a 4x6. It's not a regular size one. It's not a big one. So I have to figure out which is a nice price to put it up on my eBay store. Because if I put it on Etsy, it's The Simpsons, so I know it's gonna get copyrighted. It's gonna be taken down by Etsy. I don't know why my shop gets targeted, but my shop gets targeted very easily on Etsy. If I put anything anime related, anything like big stuff like that, even if it's a painting or stuff like that, it immediately gets taken down. I got the dude actually from one of the companies, Beast Media or some shit, actually tell me, hey, and you better watch your fucking self, because if you don't, well, he just said it more politely, but I got the gist of it. He was like, you watch yourself, or I can go and take stuff from other places that you have him up. And I'm like, what? Because I had my little coffee shop, and he actually went and looked me up, like my social media and shit, and he was like, yeah, I can go to your coffee shop and take him down and shit. I was like, all right, yeah, you're getting a little too full of yourself, little hoe. Because I know he can do shit on eBay, because eBay is just reselling. It's like a second-hand reseller shop. So I was like, oh, okay, calm your horses, you little hoe. He did not appreciate that and took it down all my listings on listing. My shop actually got suspended for a while, like a year and some change, because of that, dude. Because yes, I'm blaming him, because I know he was that guy, because he got really hot when I told him to calm his fucking bridges. That's how they be, though. They get into a little power trip, like that's old people, though. You give them a little power and they go crazy. They just go, I can do whatever the hell I want, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, calm down, little hoe. Yeah, but Etsy, I don't know if it's like a dude targeting me, or if it's just like stuff that I put up, but my store gets in all kinds of trouble. Celebi, I have eBay. Because I have Instagram too, but everybody who contacts me on Instagram, it's bot. I really like your artwork. Or you'd be interested in featuring in NFT. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh man. I did not want that to happen. I did not want that to happen. I'm gonna have to remove it right now. But yeah, they're all bots on Instagram. Your artwork's really pretty. Send it to me free and I'll promote you. Like, what? What do you mean, send it to you free and you'll promote me? How does that even work? You only have 5 people following you. Trust me. I'm like, I'm not gonna trust you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bot number 445. I don't know what they asked for it. Like, Maybe they just want to get my address because that's how bot works, you know. Any kind of info that they can get is good. This paint is thicker than I remember. I'm gonna have to dilute it later on. Because I did shake it when I opened it, before opening it, I mean. But it's thick as hell. Lumps of it are coming out, like what? The one hand is good because it covers all the pencil marks, and the other one is like, what the fuck? That's that's the backpack. Have to a little. I like doing this. Kind of makes it like it's flowing out of the painting. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I put a margin. Margin? You know who I want us to paint to? Apu, because Apu was one of my favorite. And Apu became one of my favorite when it started like really going at Skinner for his Timmy and the Time That Land Forget and his Skinner's book. And he goes in, have you no shame, sir? The only really educated character on Springfield. And they eliminate him. Just like that. Such a shame. I just hope they don't do that shit to Bumblebee, man. Let me remove my keyboard from where it's at. Yes, keyboard, you can go over there. It's fine. It's gonna happen to you. Little bit of red for the tongue. Can't always pronounce that right. Tongue sounds like thong. I always second guess my pronunciation. You know what's funny? Before I started painting, I was like, I'm not gonna do the mistake of having to look for paints. I'll take out all the paints that I need and just keep them on the side, and that way I'll use them, and I won't spend like time looking for it for them. It should be. It should make it. It should make. Oh my god, I can't speak. It should make it much easier to find them real quick. I forgot the red and I forgot the black. Great job. Great job, Bean. Great job. Yeah. Have to be real careful with the black though. There's nothing harder to cover up than the black. Like if you go, pretty difficult. Like you can smudge other like that. You can smudge fine. You're gonna cover it with other color, like it's fine. Black, nah, that's the That's the one thing where you have to be extremely careful. Because you can wind up with a mess real easy. This is when I do the outline of the painting. I don't use a brush to cover up I used to, but I don't do that anymore because I tended to smudge a lot of the painting or do mistakes that didn't quite look clean enough. So I switched to the acrylic marker. Much better. And I use two shades of gray actually. This is pure gray and this is gray, regular gray. I haven't used pure gray in a while, so I just need a couple. Okay. Oh, still recording good. To the bottom. Now for the regular gray. Nothing weird about this. Hank Scorpio. Hank Scorpio. Now, I don't like to son of a gun. It's got a little bit of a spill. Did it spill over here? It did. Okay. I love this color. Turquoise. It's just a nice color. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh snap, I went a little bit too far. Okay. I didn't want to do that, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna use another brush for that, but in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see. See if I can have a better. The outline here. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to focus on this. Oh, switch up. Scorpio is coming together nicely, if I do say so myself. And I do. Okay. Now, let's go. I nearly made a fatal mistake. I touched that wall. Oh. There we go. Now wait for that to dry, and I'll come back with the outlining, which will be in about 20 minutes. So I'm about to use a new one, Artist Pro. The thing I don't like about this pens is that you have to squeeze on the in order for it to come out. Sometimes that would dull the tip, so it's kind of annoying. I should use my finger because if I do it in a hard surface, it'll dull the point even more. But even using my finger, you can see it dulls it, but you can see the pen already coming out. I think that should be enough. Just break the seal, and it starts coming out. Let's see how well it is. I usually wait until it's fully saturated. Doing alright. A little more squeeze. There we go. The area of the canvas is really rough though, so I might have to do 1 or 2 passes. Well, it depends how fully saturated the is. Right now it's flowing nicely. Have a nice flow. It's to the teeth, which is the main thing that I wanted to do. Another pass. You have to figure out the angle sometimes. A little shake. Give it a little another squeeze to get the ink flowing. But all those little squeezes that you do make the point less pointy. It dulls the point. I don't like dull points. I really don't. without wanting to, you can get smudge on your hand. And I'm trying not to get close to it. That's why I'm moving the thing around. But it just happens. You're bound to get paint. And Scorpio. Kind of looks like Conan O'Brien, don't it? There we go. Turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Hank Scorpio. There we go. Hope you liked the video.